Good day, senpais. Welcome to Nagatoro Every Week, the weekly Nagatoro review podcast. We're covering every single goddamn episode of Ishiro Naide Nagatoro-san, or as it's known in English, Evange.
Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro.
Yes. Well, you see,
I always find like in Japanese when they like call someone like Miss when they're like young, like kind of weird. I feel like that like they do that kind of often.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the way they decided to localize it, like the honorifics. I don't know what.
Just don't toy with me, Nagatoro.
Yeah, that really should be it. It's I don't know. The English name is like fine, I suppose.
You tripped me up there. You switched us up.
I did. This is a co-host of Ange. He will be joining me this week, just like every single other week.
Just this week, yeah. Am I off?
Special guest of Ange. All right. Look, let's not beat around the bush here. We're late again. It's all my fault. But we got an episode to review. What'd you think of him?
An episode to review, and what an episode it was. I love this one. This one was great.
Yes? You think so?
We skipped over, or not we, but they skipped over this chapter. This is a pretty early chapter. Pretty earlier on in the series, I think like episode 2 or 3 they did. And I really like this chapter. I think they took an opportunity to kind of like flex a bit with the animation, because like this is one of those shows where it's the same two characters in the same room for 90% of the series. So we finally like we broke out of the mold a bit, and we got like a really cool fantasy episode.
Yeah, I liked the second one more than the first one. I don't really care much for like isekai stories, but you know, it is a nice change of pace from what we've been seeing so far, and it's kind of like this episode's kind of, or the first one rather, is kind of like an isekai speed run. Really, like how do you just like an entire isekai anime in like 11 minutes instead of 11 episodes or however long these things go. That's kind of cool.
We're kind of getting like first of all, I guess we should say we're seeing Senpai have a dream, and I think he's imagining kind of like the isekai like manga world that he's been drawing.
Yeah,
or at least that he's been drawing recently. Because we see that he's been like doing these illustrations of Nagatoro as Nekotoro.
Yes,
he refers to her in the dream.
Yes, Nagatoro, and I'm sure we'll have plenty to say about her. But before that, like the beginning of this episode, you know, I have half a mind to like make like one of those like Skyrim memes, you know, where instead of like Sakura greeting senpai, it's that, oh, so you're finally awake. Remember that one? Remember that one, guys? Remember Skyrim? Oh my gosh. Good times. But anyway, this is like the first time we've seen Sakura in like, I think since episode 2. Is that right?
I think so, yeah. Is it when like she's in the restaurant with Nagatoro?
Yes.
Yeah, that's been a minute.
Yeah, I was surprised that she hasn't really been in the show that much, and I guess she isn't really in a lot of the early chapters. It's kind of just if like Nagatoro's friends are fucking with senpai, it's usually just Yoshi and Gamo, at least for now. I think she kind of joins in on it a little later.
Even then, in the later chapters, or in the more recent chapters, she's still fairly minor character, more minor than Yoshi and Gamo are.
Yeah, that's interesting to me. It makes me wonder how like if she's like not as good of friends with Nagatoro as Yoshi and Gamo are, or maybe just she's just busier, doesn't have time to deal with senpai. Doesn't care.
Busier with other things, other people, if you will.
Yeah, she has other men to toy with, I suppose.
Yes, she's got her own spin-off series going on in the background. Fingers crossed.
Oh, for a second I thought you were serious. I was like,
oh
really?
No, that'd be great. I would love if Nanashi was doing that. That'd be wonderful.
That'd be cool. At least like a one shot, right?
Yeah. No, I hope we do get something like that in the future. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, where are we going with this? I think that part in the beginning with her is I don't think that actually happens in the manga. I think that's anime original.
That makes
Correct
sense.
me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
In the comments,
sound off in the
dear
comments. Because, yeah, I haven't read the manga for fucking ever. It would make sense though if it was anime only, because you get like a nice titty shot of Sakura, and she's got big boobies.
Oh, that reminds me. So for this whole episode, I just want the viewers to know, and I want it to be displayed on screen. Just coom count 999999999. Just it breaks the screen.
Yes. This is
we've talked about it.
Coomer-esque episode.
This anime caters to Coomers of all
Shapes
all
and
types,
sizes,
of all creeds.
kinds.
Yep, all shapes and sizes. And the series, but this episode in particular was just. This is for you boys. This one right here.
Yeah, I especially with the scene later on in the second episode or second half of the episode. Let's
get down to brass tacks here. Let's get down to brass tacks. Okay?
Yeah. We'll get to it.
Okay.
So like pretty much this first episode is like I said, it's like an isekai speedrun. Like Senpai is of course the virgin wizard, as you do. He's I know for a fact Senpai isn't 30, so he shouldn't have his wizard powers in real life yet. But he's on his way. He's definitely on his way to becoming a master spellcaster. But anyone who's ever played an RPG before knows that just having a wizard in your party, it's like a death sentence. You need someone who can like actually like hurt and like deal damage and take damage, and that's where Nagatoro comes in, I suppose.
Yeah, gotta have a frontliner. What class do you think she is? Just a fighter, a warrior, a berserker, some kind?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. I would assume like fighter if anything, but have you played Chrono Trigger?
I've watched Chugga Conroy play Chrono Trigger.
Okay, then do you know that part in the game where they go to like prehistoric times and
what's her name?
It's like oh man, it's like Isla or something.
Ayla? I think you're right.
It's Ayla. Thank you. Yeah. She's like a cave woman, and she just like fucks around with like her fists and stuff. That reminded me of what Nagatoro was going for. But
it might actually say late, because I think one of like the middle cards it's like their stat pages in Japanese, and it might say there. I think it has some of their stats translated, but maybe not the whole thing.
The one I watched translated them for me. I didn't have time. It was a lot to read, so I didn't read it all. But yeah, no, you're right. That mid bump was really cute. I did like it quite a bit.
Yeah, it was a nice touch.
So she just kind of like shows up and saves the day, and and then they like go and fight some sort of dragon or whatever, and Senpai unlocks his latent powers, and with their combined strength, they're able to seize the day, as they say. And it turns out that the dragon was actually Gammo. Just Gammo in disguise.
Gammo turned into a dragon by the Demon Lord, apparently. And then funny little aside they kind of do. I don't know, not really aside, but they have Yoshi hatch out of an egg and say Yoshi. I think that's also original. That got me. That was really funny.
Did you did you know gaming, like maybe if you're not hardcore gamers like us, you wouldn't get this, but actually this is a reference to the dinosaur of the Super Mario Brothers games, T Yoshi Sor Munchakoopas. He's Mario's
JT Henry Yoshi.
What?
Oh, nothing. you wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it, right? But yeah, I did like that gag a lot. I thought it was really funny. And she just kind of like shows up right after Gammo does, which I think is pretty in character. They've never really seen apart from each other.
Yeah, they're pretty much always together.
Yeah. Oh. There was a part where right after right after they beat the dragon, just Nagatoro just gives him the kiss, just gives him a kiss on the cheek. It was all a dream, and all that jazz. But that's pretty interesting that they cut out the kiss from an earlier episode, but they keep this one in, even if it's still a dream. Am I being?
No, I think you're right on the money. I think it kind of makes sense to kind of. It makes sense that it's like only in his dreams she kisses him so far. If that's what like the road they're trying to push us down.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Fair enough. But I was so for most of this episode, honestly, I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling it. I'm just not like a big isekai fan. It is different from the other episodes, but I don't know, like generic fantasy setting, no good, no thanks, bro. But this part at the end, the reveal of the demon lord. I mean, what else can you say about this part? It's magnifique.
It's a big Coomer moment, if you will.
Yeah, this is definitely what you've all been waiting for. We were talking about a couple episodes ago about how they cut out the succubus part from an earlier episode, and we were wondering, oh, why would they do that? Why would they possibly do that? How could they betray me? They don't love me. I'm fed up with this world. But turns out, no, they were doing it to make it was all according to Keikaku. This was intentional from the start. It was so that this reveal could be more impactful, and let's just say it made a huge impact. It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing else to say about this part. Like,
yeah.
It's just they all turn the succubi and start going to town on him, not like actually
teasing him, bullying him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you wish.
Yeah. Put your God, I wish that were me's in the comments. If you so.
Well, save that for later in the episode because we got a bit more coming.
Oh,
so does Senpai.
Indeed. That was that made me think though. I was watching this and I was thinking about like what kind of RPG, or like, is there even an RPG out there where like the end of the game you just have to like kill the rest of your party?
I don't know, but that'd be a really good twist. I wouldn't want to spoil it for like anyone if there was, because that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
it'd be the kind of game that's hard to recommend to people because like the twist is the reason it would be so good.
Yeah, recommending things that have twists, like surprise twists to them, is always kind of hard because you don't want to reveal the twist, but also usually the twist is what makes it so good. But
I feel like that's the kind of series where you have to like lie to someone to recommend it to them.
Lie to someone.
I like that we're just making up a hypothetical series to talk about why it would be cool.
Yeah, well, that's the power of Nagatoro, and I actually forgot about this little part. This little part near the end, like it doesn't end with him like getting bullied by the succubus people. He wakes up in a cafe. Who falls asleep in a cafe?
Apparently Senpai, but that again, this is the animators taking some creative liberties, because in the manga he just wakes up in his bed.
Oh yeah. But it had to be in the cafe so that Nagatoro and whatnot could see him and like find his drawings, I guess. All right, that makes sense.
This is them stitching together a couple episodes just to like make the narrative work a bit better. Stitching together a couple chapters.
I was mostly saying it as like a joke. I'm not actually trying to like nitpick it that much. I did think it was funny though. I wrote it down. And what was it? Nagatoro with like this big plain white T-shirt. Very big fan of it. Want to know what you think? Want to know what you think of the drip?
Very, very cute. I'm actually a little bit disappointed because they kind of cut out a moment where she's kind of like, she's chasing after him, but she hasn't caught up to him yet, and she's like clutching on to the notebook, and you can see this like really big smile on her face that seems really genuine, and we didn't really get to see that.
I remember that. I remember that a lot. Just the fact that it's just one of those confirmations that she really, really likes his drawings, and that's cute. I like that. But
yeah. Kind of sad we missed out of that. But yeah, the white T-shirt, very cute.
Yeah, I think the animators at this point have kind of earned some sort of leeway or benefit of the doubt, because they've cut things so far only to put them in spots that make thematic sense. So maybe we'll see something similar to that later. Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
But all right, let's get into this shit. Let's get into the beach episode.
We've all been waiting for it this whole time, and they finally delivered.
You gotta respect the animators putting the isekai episode and the beach episode in one convenient package.
Honestly, kind of perfect. This is the fan service episode. Might as well just get it all over with now.
Only this one.
Only this one. No more. No more for the rest of the series.
Yeah, this is just you guys gotta keep your pants on after this, because this is it. This is the peak.
From this point on, the anime changing the title. It's not "Don't Toy with Me, Miss Nagatoro" anymore. It's now just
Don't
Miss
touch
Nagatoro.
Me, Miss Nagatoro.
Just Nagatoro-san. That's it.
I am celibate, Miss Nagatoro. All right, but it's
Miss Nagatoro can't communicate.
Oh, do you want to talk about do you want to talk about the Komi anime announcement?
No, fuck Komi. I hate it.
If
you like Komi, stop listening to the podcast. We don't want you. Komi fans, get out.
That's so funny. I feel like a lot of people who read Nagatoro probably also read Komi.
They've got the same overlap, and also it's the same audience that's just been thirsting for like rom-com manga development for the past like 3 years, and it only took us about 100 chapters or so. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
not 300.
What?
And going.
Exactly. I'm just imagining people, or just like when this podcast ends, just being like, "So, you guys gonna cover Komi next?" No, I've never read Komi, and I don't think I ever will, because it's 300 chapters.
Based.
I think I think I'd rather restart One Piece than read Komi.
There's the next podcast, guys. The One Piece Every Week podcast, where we analyze one chapter of One Piece every week.
That's a novel idea. I think we should do it. I don't think anyone else has done that before.
I don't think anyone has done that before. Yeah. I'm actually listening to a podcast right now where they started doing a One Piece minute, where they review 1 minute of a One Piece episode every week, and they're doing it in chronological order.
That's funny. I like that.
So far, they just passed the opening of the first episode.
Oh fuck no! The theme songs. I forgot.
They did separately review the English and the Japanese theme songs.
Damn, they're really. What podcast is this?
It is the loudest podcast with Asterios Kokonos and Coconuts and Sarancha.
Yes, yes, I'm familiar with them.
Love him. Love Asterios. Great guy. Listen to the podcast. But this isn't the Asterios or One Piece podcast. This is the Nagatoro Every Week podcast.
Think we get Asterios on this podcast?
Oh, we could absolutely get Asterios on this podcast.
Mark your calendars, everyone. We're in the meantime, we're gonna be making some tycoon tactics. But let's talk about the fucking beach episode.
Let's talk about the beach episode. I'm down.
We've been dangling this over people's noses for like 5 minutes, and instead start talking about Komi.
Let's stop playing with them. Let's just give them what they want. Look, she stepped on him. I'm about it.
Yes. All right. Yep. Let's not mince words here. Let's just go right into the coup de grace. The piece de resistance of this episode.
The coup de grace.
The coup de grace. That good one. the coup de grace of the episode. Everyone. I believe I was talking about this just last week when asking when the foot guys were gonna get their time to shine, and it turns out not only is it this episode where the foot guys get their comeuppance, they get their what for, in a good way. They probably get the most Coomer-esque scene of them all.
I forgot this happened, and
I'm surprised. I didn't forget about this. I just it
kind of caught me off guard, I'll be honest.
Maybe I forgot how ridiculous it was.
I didn't go back and read this chapter. I really should have. But no, yeah, I completely forgot this happened, and they just kind of keep going.
It goes for
I'm gonna put sunscreen on you, senpai. Yeah, then she just keeps rubbing it in there, and then then Gammo and Yoshi get on it too.
I gotta say, like, it's
Foot Bros ate well this week.
What? Yes, yeah, they did. They're eating nice. They're sitting pretty. The scene before the lotion distribution occurs on Senpai, where he's just like, it's not like it matters. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend anyway. It was very, just like Nagatoro's reaction to it just made me feel really sad. But then, then she started steppy, and then it was pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't remember her reaction this early in the series being like that strong to him being like, well, we're not actually boyfriend and girlfriend. Because I guess I didn't really get like that vibe from her that she was like that into like him yet. Like you understand that like she has a thing for him because of all the bullying, but I guess I didn't get that like her reaction was that strong to him saying, well, we're not actually dating, right?
Yeah.
And how can it be? How could it be, like, when you're purposely like doing all this shit to him?
I know, right? Like, obviously, but it just well, I guess the way the voice actress for Nagatoro sold it pretty well, I'd say.
Oh no, she did a great job.
And the way Senpai says it is really sad. It makes you kind of feel bad for him. But okay, but who's got the best bathing suit? Gammo's is kind of like a standard, like kind of like black bikini. Like Yoshi kind of has is like a pink one with like frills or whatever, and Nagatoro's is like I don't know what to describe. It's the white bikini or whatever.
Are you trying to imply there's any contest here?
Yeah, look, I want to give them a fair shot.
I'm reading this manga for one reason. I'm reading it for Nagatoro.
I like the bow.
Seeing her in a bikini, coom everywhere.
I like the little bow she has on it, and also let us all rejoice. We did it, Reddit. All right, with bated breath once again. The animators haven't let us down. People, I saw concerns. From people beforehand that they weren't gonna show the tan lines, but here they are in full display. Rejoice, everyone, just rejoice. It's a good day. Yeah, magnificent, magnifique. It's very good. Everyone loves it.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, exactly. So that's like kind of the that's it. That's the impetus of the episode. But like, Avanj, I want to ask you a question. It's time for us to just get vaguely on topic. What do you think of the beach?
Like, my personal opinion of going to the beach?
Yes, your personal opinion.
Yeah.
You like the beach?
I love the beach. Swimming is sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like swimming.
You're not a beach guy?
I'm not a beach bro. Bod notwithstanding, I don't really like beaches. Are usually pretty crowded for one.
Actually, it really does depend on where you go.
Yeah.
I think I've probably been pretty lucky just like going on family vacations probably to some beaches that have turned out to be pretty nice.
When I mean beach, I mean like ocean beaches, not like the lake side or whatever.
When I was younger, my family went to, I think, like South Carolina a couple times.
The Atlantic is just really cold also.
Well, you live like in the north, don't you?
Yeah, but it gets hot up here. I'm not going to the beach in like spring. Go in the summertime. It's actually getting pretty hot as hell in this room right now, but there's other factors involved there, but
just a nice lazy day in the warm sun in a beach, getting in the water. No, that's a good time. I'm about it. I'm not a beta like Senpai who just sits under the umbrella all day in his shirt.
Yeah, that's kind of a wacky move. I mean, if you're gonna go to the beach, you might as well go swimming, right? Even if you end up like that guy in that episode of Lost who just drowns after the tide catches him out to sea.
Yeah, I'll be real. I haven't seen Lost.
Oh, you should check it out. It's a good show.
We should start a podcast about it.
No. I have enough podcasts. But I gotta say, they take him out to swim, but he doesn't have his glasses on. Now, as a glasses wearing nerd like myself, I would not be able to swim without my glasses. I mean, I probably could, but it wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be pleasant because
it really depends on like how horrible your vision actually is. Like, how far can you see, like, once you take them off? Because my vision's pretty bad. I wear glasses when I'm not wearing contacts. But, like, I can still make out, like, shapes. I could make out rough shapes. I could make out the difference between, like, the ocean and the shore.
Yeah, I could do that, too. I just took off my glasses, and pretty much everything is just kind of, like, very, very blurry. Even the computer screen. I have to get very close to my face to actually be able to read things, let alone see them clearly.
Yeah, I'm pretty extremely nearsighted myself.
Yeah. We went last in the nuclear winter. It's a shame. So I'm just gonna assume Senpai's prescription isn't nearly as strong as ours. Maybe he's a poser. Who knows?
He just wears them as a fashion statement. They're just pieces of glass.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Senpai seems like a kind of guy who would be concerned with fashion like that.
Oh, absolutely. Have we seen his like casual clothes at all, or do we like just see him in like his school uniform? We kind of did today.
What was it? Didn't he? Yeah, and when he woke up from his dream, he was just wearing like a bland like sweatshirt or just like a bland like t-shirt or whatever. Nothing crazy. You know, just jeans and stuff. He cuffs his jeans, and he doesn't wear socks with sandals. So you know what? Actually, he's like already like 5 steps above your average like loser type person. That was me.
Your average loser
that was
high
me.
schooler.
Look. If you want to wear socks with sandals and you don't want to cuff your jeans, that's perfectly fine. Don't listen to us. We fucking have a podcast about an anime on YouTube.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we?
We're fucking losers. We're nerds.
I'm wearing fucking like shorts and long sleeve right now. I'm not the pinnacle of fashion. But really though, cuff your jeans. It's simple, makes it look nice.
True.
But that's everything about the episode itself. But I do have one little fun fact. Did you know? I think I know what you're gonna say, but go off. No, not that. That's actually another fun fact. I know what you're talking about. No, I'm giving.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Random fun fact about the sea, and I remembered this when one of them was talking about how easy it is to float in seawater. The Dead Sea is actually very easy to float in the Dead Sea. It's located in the I believe the Mediterranean or like the Middle East or something like that. Because of the high concentration of salt, you can pretty much like effortlessly buoy on the surface. You'll actually see a lot of. It's actually a pretty popular spot for people to just kind of like read on the water.
I think I've heard that before. Yeah, that's really cool.
It is really cool.
I did not expect that fun fact.
Yeah, just a little fun fact I remembered. But and also one other thing. When Senpai was calling Nagatoro on the phone, I really expected that video call Omake.
Ooh, yes.
The video call Omake is definitely going to happen, but it might have been like overload if they put it in this episode.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think we could have handled that. I personally think it's going to be in the finale. I think it's going to be probably the last scene.
That is definitely finale material, I'd say. But okay, let's get to the ED. Did you watch the ED?
I watched the ED because I saw on Twitter earlier in the week. I saw Nanashi post the new ED.
Oh, I didn't see he posted it on Twitter, but I knew
Yeah,
he
did
it.
actually.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's the one who made it, right?
Yeah, he's the one who made it. Because fun fact about Nanashi, he actually screws around. I don't know, not screws around, but he's used or he's familiar with RPG Maker, and he's actually made a Nagatoro RPG Maker game.
Yes.
I don't know how long ago, but it was a while ago. So yeah, he actually made. I don't know if he made the music. Maybe not. Who knows? But he made the entire like 8-bit like kind of like Dragon Quest style animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cute. It was
really cool.
really cute.
Yeah, I like it. I hope they use it for more episodes besides just this one.
I'd be
I hope they use it
fine
for the rest of the season.
I'd be fine if they just kept it to this one and make it more special, I think.
Fair enough. Yeah. I think it'd just be a shame to just use it for one.
Sure. But I mean that's pretty much all of the episode. Did you watch the preview for the next episode? I usually don't do
not.
this, but I stuck around for the ending this time because it was cute. But they're doing the Culture Festival next week.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll be a fun episode.
Yeah, I'm looking
A
forward
bit more
to it.
a bit more development.
Yeah, the Culture Festival is like the first jump in the P word in the story. Do you think they'll devote the whole episode to it, or do you think they'll like condense it into one 11-minute episode?
I think it could go either way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's enough to really turn it into like a whole like 24-minute episode.
Hey, they managed to turn that isekai chapter into a whole episode.
Well, the isekai, they actually shoved 2 chapters together, so
Oh, no shit.
yeah.
All right. Well,
So it's got a bit more packed in there.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna make a guess and say that it'll be a 2-parter episode. I think it'll be that.
Okay, well, I'll take the other side of that bet. I think it'll probably be the second half of the next episode.
What do you want to wager on this? What can we wager? Possibly wager.
What can we wager? I don't know.
We don't really have much to lose.
We have nothing to lose. I could say money, but that'd be boring.
That is boring. It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something funny.
Gotta post Nagatoro on Twitter. I don't know.
I do that every week, pal.
You do. That's true. You do. What's like embarrassing?
Ugh.
I don't know. We'll think of something. We'll say it at the beginning of the next episode.
We got a whole week to do it. Or technically 6 episodes, 6 days even, probably less than a week, because these episodes have been coming out later. I am terribly sorry for this, viewers.
Not next week. This is a promise right here on air, coming out next Saturday. Now you can't screw up and come in late.
Well, it'd probably be more like Sunday morning, early Sunday morning.
Nope, happening Saturday.
But okay, yeah, fine. All right,
Forcing your hand.
here you go. Fine, I'm shaking Evange's hand.
We're shaking right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Let's not delay this anymore. Thank you all for listening to Nagatoro every week. Tune in next time when one of us is proven wrong and the other is proven superior.
Indeed.
See you later.
All right. See you next week.